On a mission to teach people how to use the science of hope to transform organizations and improve lives.
Hope is the belief that the future can be better and that you have the agency to make it better. Without this part, the agency, none of this research would exist. I am the most unlikely messenger to be here talking to you today about hope. I wasn't a particularly hopeful person back then. I struggled quite a bit with my mental health. For a lot of my life, I honestly didn't know what hope was. There is a crisis of hope in the world right now. People are almost looking for a sign that it's okay to embrace it.
Climate advisor in the Obama White House.
I want to thank Molly Kawahata.
She's an avid ice climber.
Featured in 2 films.
You don't try to climb something that's literally impossible. You have to know that you could get to the top.
Patagonia made an award-winning documentary about her life, The Scale of Hope, which has been viewed over 1 million times on YouTube, streamed on Delta flights, and is a permanent addition to the Museum of Modern Art.
It's 3 a.m. Usually there are tons of staff at the White House. This one night I'm alone. And then I have the sudden realization, you can't expect to have the people on board until they feel something. And that last part, that people need to feel something in order to act, that was key. There exists the science of hope, an emerging area of positive psychology backed by over 2,000 published research studies.
Mental health advocate who proudly lives with bipolar 2 disorder.
When you live with a mental illness, if it taught me anything, it's that we're here to fight.
I realized that hope had broad societal applications.
The research here is pretty profound.
Hope has been proven to do everything from increase the survival rate of cancer patients, to make a lower divorce rate among high hope couples, to a 12% bump in student outcomes. In fact, one of the biggest predictors of longevity, how long you live, is how hopeful you are.
Consider your formula for spreading hope. Hope is a mindset. It's a tool. It can be learned, and therefore it can be spread.
The narrative that's not being told in climate change is that it's solvable. We're building the clean energy economy of the future. We're creating jobs. We're cleaning up air for people.
When you increase the hope level of employees, retention, productivity, and job satisfaction increase. The more people feel a sense of control over their work and lives, the higher their hope level, and the likelier they are to be able to realize their goals. Show the promised land. Talk about what it looks like once your mission statement has been realized. Helping build a more hopeful workforce might be some of the most important work of our career.
Dubbed the Hope Whisperer, she's said to have a transformative effect on audiences.
She's been a CNN commentator, featured everywhere from Men's Journal to Grist to books to podcasts.
I love Molly's perspective. Had the occasion of having a couple of calls with Molly in preparation for this, and I left every one of those calls feeling uplifted.
I thought it was inspirational. It was also actionable, and it was rooted in some neuroscience. I found myself being sucked into this story, but also thinking about how I can use this for my own stories.
The thing about hope is it's inherent in the fabric of our existence. It's within all of us.